Guys, today we'll get the tier lists. For of course, this is everybody else's opinion. So why I'm gonna talk about other people's opinions. Well, that's because I do have a couple movies that are eligible for this list that I'm going to watch in a couple in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. But I'll be going over the lists. And here is the community ranking. I find it funny that Cars 2 and Boss Baby are perfect. This is the supposed community rank. Community rank, then we have Zootopia. Spider-Verse, it's good. This is the community rank, yo. Okay. Well, it's the community rank, I think, should be far different than what they're actually putting. Then we have this 1 out of 10, which is just either the movies that nobody has seen, which is mostly like the movies that nobody has seen, and just the bad movies. Because there's lots of movies that nobody has seen. They go like in the very bottom tier list movies, So yeah, movies that like the awful, terrible, and abysmal. A lot of them are movies that just nobody has seen, so they're not that much higher on the list. And yeah, Cars 2, and then we have like all like the more classics above here, but yeah, I don't really trust this one here. So yep, we're gonna go over this first one here. So the first one, this is the first one we'll be going over, is the animated Fright Night movies tier list. Okay, so we have not seen. We have Abysmal. Wango, that won like best movie. Why is that in the West? Wait, does this guy really hate Wango that much? Okay, we're gonna see who's that. Perfect. Megamind. Never seen it. Monsters University. Well, some people didn't really like that movie that much, but there we go. Lego movie. Yep, the overrated Lego movie. Really, that Titans Go movie was that great? I hate the show. I don't want to watch this movie because I hate the show. Why would I want to watch the movie? And we have Adventures of Tintin, Captain Underpants. I actually watched it. That actually was a really funny movie. But yep, 3 out of 10 according to this guy. Angry Birds movie, mediocre. The Smurfs movies should all be in that 1 out of 10 because they all suck. The Smurfs movies because they all suck. They all suck dog turds. Okay, they actually had those on TV because most of the movies I watch are usually on TV. And yeah, the Smurfs movies are just a bunch of dog turds. I've seen the first two. I don't want to see the third one. Okay. Then we have this one, 15654. Here, this is this anime person's list. Let's go to the worst. So yeah, we have The Secret Life of Pets and Incredibles 2. That's gonna piss off the Disney fanboys right there. Because Disney fanboys love Incredibles 2 and Frozen 2. That's how they made $1 billion at the box office. So you're already going against the norm and putting 2 Disney movies in the awful and terrible section. There. We also have the Lego Movie 2. It's Smallfoot. Yeah, Smallfoot is kind of a mediocre movie. I don't want to see it. I don't care for seeing it. I bet it will be forgotten in like 10 years anyways. Next we have Average, which is Megamind. Rio? Really? Rio's is Average? Then we have Kung Fu Panda, Despicable Me, Frozen. Come on. I thought Frozen? Great. I actually agree with you with these two. Angry Birds movie 1 and 2 are great. I agree with you on that one. Those ones. But yeah, this is what I mean. A lot of people haven't seen like most of those movies on the list. I have not seen most of those movies on the list. I would say just put a haven't seen section, so a lot of the more lesser seen movies can go on the other lists. Can go on like a haven't seen section because that's a problem of a movie list or a game list. There are lots of games and movies that people just haven't played, and you can't rank every single movie. Then we have this list. It says haven't seen but want to watch, haven't seen, don't bother to watch. This doesn't count. So we have terrible. The worst animated movie of this decade is Minions, which considering the movies that he hasn't seen, I think he kind of saved himself. We have Walk Dog, the Emoji movie. Walk Dog actually has a sequel coming out in a month. Like why? Arctic Dogs. We have Ugly Dolls, The Wild Wife, Rocky of Dinosaurs 3D. You're not missing out on like half of these because they all are garbage. So, have most of them are like garbage movies. So we have Awful, Despicable Me 2, Despicable Me 3, The Boss Baby. Yeah, The Boss Baby is hated among the animated community because it got an Oscar. Then we have Mouse Needs Moms. Never seen that one actually. Mediocre. We have the Ice Age movies. We have Angry Birds. Basically, a typical movies. The First Pet, which again, Pixar fanboys hate that movie for some stupid reason. Happy Feet 2, which I'm surprised that's even on the list. High, because people hated that movie. It didn't really do well with the box office, so I assume people hate it. Then we have Shrek Free the Third, the final chapter, Kubo, Bo, Finding Dory. You have Hotel Transylvania, SpongeBob the movie, Wreck-It Ralph, and Rio. Yeah, we have great Lego Batman movie. Oh yeah, this guy must love the Lego movie. Yep, I knew it. He must really love the Lego movie. There's people who are obsessed with the Lego movie. Lego movie isn't that great. I'm surprised the Lego movie 2 is not on that list. I don't know how old that list is. Yeah, but we have Red Turtle. So, we also have Kung Fu Panda 3. We have Spider-Verse. Some pretty good choices for 10 out of 10, except for, the most overrated movie of all time. Actually fourth most overrated movie of all time. Behind both of The Incredibles, in terms of animated movies, I'm talking about animated movies, and Up. Okay, those are the other most overrated movies. It's all Pixar movies, ironically. Okay, which is the most overrated animation company of all time. Okay, Pixar fanboys can get angry all they want when I say that, but there we go. Okay. Okay, which one, which one is that? Yeah, Toy Story is just perfect. Go here. This guy has made a traditional tier list. Here we have F, Wonder Park. Surprise College 2 is not an F tier. There's like your average Pixar fanboys. Like all Pixar movies are utterly perfect and nothing can touch Pixar except for Your Name and Wreck-It Ralph. But yeah, most of the A tiers of Pixar movies. And versus Cars. Cars is how dog turds are going to Pixar fanboys. That's the only series that is bad in the Pixar fanboy goggles, basically. Then we have Get Epic's list of animated movies here. So yeah, perfect. That's a very unpopular opinion, right there. Ice Age Continental Drift, perfect, 10 out of 10. Let's go to the 1 out. Captain Underpants is a 1 out of 10 again. We have the Boss Baby. It seems that everybody hates the Boss Baby. Toy Story 3. That's gonna piss off some people. Toy Story 3 being mediocre with the Angry Birds movie. That's only gonna piss off some people. And then we have Cows 2 ahead of Toy Story 3. We have Cows 2 ahead of, some critically acclaimed movies down here. And then we also have the fact that Cows 2 is in the same tier. Ice Age Prison Course and Cows 2 was generally hated among the animation community in general because there's too many fart jokes in the movie Ice Age Prison Course. So it's automatically deemed bad, but then they'll say Captain Underpants is an utterly perfect movie because it has fart jokes, which makes no sense, Dale. But the fact that this guy had the nerve, he put Big Hero 6, which is, generally reviewed as one of the best anime movies by Disney fans. Incredibles 2, which is in the same tier of Minions, which is hated by the animation community. Ice Age Prison Course is also hated by the animation community, animated movie community. Cows 2, which is generally hated by basically everybody on the internet because it isn't as the same quality as there was the Cows got a sequel before The Incredibles, looking for a big massive temper tantrum. Okay? And then we have the Grinch in the same. You have Illumination movies in the same quality as Pixar movies. Then we have this here, and here's the fact that Ice Age Prison Course is just is that perfect here, which is gonna piss off every Pixar fanboy ever because Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 3 must be 10 out of 10 because it's made by Pixar. Of course, that's Pixar fanboy tier list. There. So that's that's basically a list of Pixar fanboys. But so we have this list. 2010s animated movies tier list. A lot of people on these tier list sites hate Captain Underpants. The movie. I watched the movie, it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty funny. But yeah, it just shows that the animated movie community really hate movies of a lot of fart jokes, gross out humor and stuff. Angry Birds movie 2 at 1 out of 10. We have your typical movies in the bad sections like Cars 2, The Boss Baby, Angry Birds movie, movies that are generally hated by the animated community. I just find it funny that Norman North is at a 4 out of 10, despite literally everybody else giving it such bad scores. But this guy says, yeah, Norman North is that great. Northern North is that amazing. Northern North is that special. Okay. Yeah, Northern North is 4 out of 10 according to this guy. Not chopping up movie that's generally hated by the animation community. Alright, check out, here we go. Kubo and the Two Strings is, which, yeah, I'm going mostly by a neutral perspective. Yeah, I think it's good in course. That's good, not go by most people. How to Dragon 2 is in the same tier as Ice Age, Cruising Course. Ice Age Continental Drift being higher. We have the same tier with the first How to Dragon. That's just gonna piss off people right there. You know what I hate more? I hate the two play. I don't know who I hate more. People who Lego movie fanboys or Pixar fanboys, because I hate them both. Okay. According to Lego movie fanboys, the Lego movie is utterly perfect and can never be, and it has sort of been nominated for best animated feature. Like, what a joke these guys are. This is like a animated critic, So you have 1 out of 10, They made a Ratchet and Clank movie. Yeah, this is basically your average critic score. Ice Age sucks, Minions suck. Okay, of course. Boss Baby not sucks. Cars 2 is bad. All Illumination movies are bad. They can't ever make a good movie. All these movies. Yeah, this is like an average critic one. This is like an average critic movie one. Okay. I was gonna go find a list of those animated movies because I want to see the general list. Okay, the general list. Yeah. We're gonna be going up against most of these movies because this is just 2010. This is just for I like how it says anime tier list. I looked up animated movies and so Pixar movies and animated Disney movies and anime. Yeah, we got animated movies. So we'll see the community ranking on this one. Okay. I gotta have a list that's called right. I always have a list for never seen. Because a lot of movies I have never ever seen. Oh, I'm documented. View community ranking. Here, but yep, we have the view community ranking here. So I could go down to trash. What do people consider trash? Yeah, so we'll go wait for that to load. Be movie mediocre. Never seen. The Boss Baby just goes down there. So we have trash. So there's some newer movies here like Hotel Transylvania 3. I think that's the second Croods movie. Then we have some movies that you wouldn't expect, like A Christmas Carol or Treasure Planet. Madagascar 3 is... I wasn't expecting Madagascar 3 to be there. Rio 2, The Rescuers. And of course you have Cars 2, which is generally just hated by the animated movie community. I think they should put more movies like the Emoji Movie here. Like put the Emoji Movie onto it so we can... Yeah, then we have Effin' Perfect. And of course, we had the most overrated movie of all time, The Incredibles. I'm surprised Up is not up here in Effin' Perfect. That movie is super. I don't see Up here. I'm surprised. This is the average community ranks. We have Spider-Verse, WALL-E, the original Aladdin, not the one with the ugly Will Smith genie that looks just so odd and creepy. Monsters Inc., the overrated Incredibles, Toy Story 2 and 3, and the first two original ones, Beauty and the Beast and Coco. Then we have really great. We have Finding Nemo, Zootopia, Mulan. Not the garbage remake. Up is not. I'm surprised Up is not the top tier of the Lion King. This just goes against the normal average community ranking. I'm surprised Lion King, which everyone online swears is the greatest animated movie of all time, is not in the complete top of the list. Say for Up, everybody says Up is a complete and utter masterpiece because the first 10 minutes of the movie is so amazing. So it completely invalidates the rest of the movie. Being so mediocre and being so bad. Okay, that's like your average Pixar fanboys review of Up. Okay, which most of them are on the animated movie YouTuber list. Okay, then we have Shrek 2. Oh, it's Shrek. I'm surprised the first Shrek is not number one. It's not on the top tier list. I'm surprised Shrek is not higher on this list. Shrek is not higher? Shrek is not higher on this list. And we have average, which is just like movies that just people don't have. Onward's an average list. The original trilogy of Ice Age. Before that series, I don't think that, 4 and 5 are not as great as the first three. I'll say that 4 and 5 are not as great as the first three, and they never will be. My least favorite one is the one with the freaking boat. Okay, that's the fourth one. Mediocre, and it's like the movie that nobody cares about, or movie that less people have seen. Even though I don't know why more people are, here we have Continental Drift. We have 101 Dalmatians. We have one of the Disney sequels. We have Frankenweenie. They made a movie based off the ride Haunted House. Not surprised that in the bad tier. We're gonna go over here. So this is a tier list made by this guy with the pug. P.S. Boo, is this in a different language? Yeah, this is in French. Yeah, that's haven't seen. That's terrible, bad. That's like the average movies. That's good. One of these is that, Yeah, I don't really speak French. This is all French. So yeah, we're gonna skip on this one. This is all in French. Okay. This is the English one, not a French one. Here we have Effin' Perfect. So we have How to Train Dragon, the third, that's the third one. That's the third one with the female dragon. The Lion King, Toy Story 1 and 3. Finally, someone who agrees with me that Toy Story 2 is not as great as 1 and 3. Finally, someone who agrees with me on that. Spider-Man and Coco. I have not seen Coco, so I'm not going to tell you if it's amazing or not. Up. I obviously didn't put... Up is probably one of the most overrated animated movies of all time. Actually, not really many people really like the second Incredibles that much. It's just average by most people. So, second Incredibles it's only overrated because it grossed $1.3 billion. And then the next animated movies besides the Lego movie would be the Frozen movies, because Frozen just completely is stupid. Okay, that's why I have to describe Frozen. And then we have 4 movies in trash. Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Shark Tale completely sucks. Shark Tale. Freaking Shark Tale. That movie's just complete garbage. I've been trying to sell that movie for years. And I still can't sell it because nobody wants to buy freaking Shark Tale. Because Shark Tale just sucks. Who would want to have that in their collection? Okay. Here we have Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 4. Bug's Life is at average. Hunchback of Notre Dame, they actually had that on TV this week. I have never seen that movie. I don't want to really see it. I don't have any interest in seeing it right now. Everybody says how perfect of a movie it is. Evan Perfect, there's only one movie here, WALL-E. Everything is not as good as WALL-E. Average, mediocre, trash. Prince of Egypt is like that. That movie is good. It's massively critically acclaimed. Frozen 2, yeah, I agree. Frozen 2 completely is garbage, like the first one. Okay. Monsters University. This guy hates Monsters University. Monsters University was okay. It was not great. It was not bad. It was just okay. The Boss Baby too. The Boss Baby was not amazing. It was okay. It was still fun movie to watch, but it was not amazing. It was not. I still don't believe the a Boss Baby was Oscar worthy. I think it was just a lack of options, so they just put the Boss Baby, down. Okay. Yeah. So you have Frozen. Yeah, people hate Frozen. Let's look at the worst movies of all time list. Yeah, but yep, there we go. So yep, that's basically about this video. Goodbye.